One thing I like about getting older is that you don't care as much. You don't care as much, and that can be in any capacity that you can think of. You literally don't care as much, and this is a good thing. So the things that were very important to you at one point, things that you used to be very particular about, you don't care as much, but it also refines the things that you absolutely care about and that you refuse to bend on. It makes you more precise in your intentions, no matter what it is. So whether it's food, so it could be food, and like, I will not eat that, or I will not talk to this person ever again, or I will not allow myself to be used like this again, or you will never talk to me like this again. Whether it be from your children, whether it be, oh, instead of worrying about folding the clothes right away, I may just take a break and do it when I feel like it, even though I am really particular about my clothes, keeping my house tidy. But I'm just saying, the older you get, the less you care about certain things. You literally just don't care. You just don't. You're just like, I don't care. And you don't mind saying how you feel, not in a crass way. A lot of people some people like to say, oh, well, I just keep it real, and I keep it real and raw. And they use that as an excuse to be rude. Anyway, they use it as an excuse to be rude or to say something and to keep it real and raw. And even though you're older, I feel like because you're older, you would be more required to watch your speech. You don't have to be crass or rude to get your point across either, but the older you get, you are more honest with your feelings, or at least you should be. I mean, some people are, some people aren't, but I think that's what I like about getting older, and just the fact that I'm here. I'm here, I never thought that I would make it to this age. I'm not saying I thought I was going to pass early, but I'm just saying I'm just grateful to be here, and grateful that everything that I went through, I was able to learn from early. And the reason why I say I was able to learn from it early is because I remember older people in my life way back in the day. So back in the day, 40-something was older than me. Now I'm 44. But older people back then, I remember some that were really mean and bitter. And I would always say, I never want to be old and bitter. I never want to be old and bitter. No matter what I go through, I refuse to be old and bitter. And so I make it a point to not be that. And that comes with a lot of discipline and realizing that my time on earth is just time. And it'll end one day, just like everybody else's. And when you look at it in that light and you take every day as a blessing, considering it could be your last. I know it sounds a bit morbid, but that's just the truth. But when you look at it like that, you're not as offended by what happens, especially if you're in the